Hey everyone, so today's inspired look is from the girls group Rania, and I'll be doing this look. And I've already done my foundation as usual, so I'm just going to do my eye makeup and my lips. And yeah, if you would like to see this, just stay tuned and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my eyes with this Maybelline Color Tattoo in number 45 Bold Gold, and this will just go over my lid. And then the next color I'll be taking is from Makeup Geek, and the shade is in Mesmerize, and I'll be applying this on the crease as well as the outer corner. As you can see from the video, I'm just following my eye shape and just going back and forth until I'm satisfied, and then I'm just going to fill in the outer corner. And the next eyeshadow that we'll be using is also from Makeup Geek, and this is in the shade Magic Egg, which is from their Void eyeshadow collection, and I'm just applying this on the inner half of my lid just to make the gold eyeshadow pop out more. And to blend out the harsh lines, I'll also be using Makeup Geek shadow, and this is in the shade Beaches and Cream, and I'm just using a blending brush and I'm just blending just back and forth until I'm satisfied. And then using the same shade Magic Egg from before, I'm just applying this on the lower lash line, just onto the inner half of the lid, just halfway. And then to enlarge the eyes, we're just going to tightline, and I'm using the Soap and Glory Shoulder Kohl, which is just a black eyeliner. And then using the shade Mesmerize again, I'm just applying this just on the outer part of my eye, just to define the eye look more. And then I'm just using the same black eyeliner and I'm just applying on the lower half of my lower lash line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend using the shade Mesmerize again, and just blending the lower lash line, just the outer half of my lower lash line. And for this, I'm just using a petite crease brush just to blend. And then for the eyeliner, I'm using the Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black, and I'm just doing a really thin wing. And as you can see, I'm just starting from the wing part and just going over after that. And then I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, and the falsies I'm using is from Cara, and it's in the number S4. And for the mascara, I'll just be applying this on my bottom lashes, and I'm using the Benefit Their Real Mascara, and this is the deluxe sample, hence why it was so tiny, and the eye look is complete. For the face, I'm just going to bronze out my face quite a bit, because I noticed that this look, she looks pretty tan and her face is pretty defined as well. So the first thing we're going to do is taking the shade Medium Contour from the Lorac Pro palette, contour palette I mean. I'm just going to bronze this just to make my face look slimmer. And then what I'm going to do is taking the NARS angle brush, I think that's what you call it. Yeah, that brush over there. I'm just dipping in the shade deep contour, and I'm just going to contour my face with this. And make sure you take your time with this. As you can see, I'm just smoothly blending it out, taking my time, and just making sure that I don't see any harsh lines. And then for the highlight, I'm taking the shimmer highlight, and I'm just gonna highlight a lot on my cheek. As you can see, I apply a lot on my cheek, and then I'm gonna apply like the whole entire of my nose bridge, and on my upper lip and on my chin. For the lips, I'll be using the Revlon Matte Balm, and this is in the shade 225 in Sultry, and I'm just applying this in the middle of my lips and just using my finger just to blend it out. And the look is complete. I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!